everybody, this is Matt Bible, and with me is guest commentator Ian McDaries, and today we are going to be busting open a booster box of Magic the Gathering Battle for Zendikar.
Oh, yeah.
So what do we know about this? What is our what is the big get for this product?
So this is Wizards return back to their Zendikar plane. So many players really enjoyed this set the first time around. This is actually when I first started playing Magic competitively. Was during the first Zendikar block. So this brings back a lot of the full art basic lands that everyone really likes, and then also we got some Planeswalkers that are coming back. Gideon's pretty good in this, and then we also have the highly coveted Expedition lands. So they're about 1 to 2 per case from what I've been seeing, and they are full art lands of fetch lands or some of the new battle lands, as a lot of people are calling them. So
and you're going for mad dollars.
Yes, yeah, they are going for quite a pretty penny on these. So I guess we can just put it right here and we can both crack into them. We're just going to skip through the commons and uncommons, so that way you guys can just take a look at the rares and foils that we get. First rare we got is a Wasteland Wrangler.
Here's a rare Bring to Light. And then here's I'll show a foil just to kind of give the Fertile Thicket.
Yeah. That's a pretty good rare. That was showing up in a couple of decks over the Star City this last week. So. It's a good one to get.
And we have tokens too, it looks like. There's not a system yet, I'll have to get those.
Yeah, I think almost every single one has a token there.
Is it Cyan?
Yep.
Cyan.
Alright, so
I was an English major, so it's nice to see that those skills are still paying off. I will go ahead and keep the rares and we'll keep them out, that way we can throw them back out there.
Sure. Alright, so the next rare I got was a Moonde Ambush Leader. No foil in that pack yet.
Alright. Just looking through and seeing. Oh, here we go. There's a rare. We got a Woodland Wanderer. Here's a nice little token.
Yeah, the Omnath.
Elemental.
That's pretty cool.
I'm digging the art. I always dig the artwork on Magic. I think it's really cool.
So, and then for this one I got our first Mythic. Unfortunately not the best of Mythics, but Part the Water Bale. Again, the art on it is very cool. Got a very high cost Time Walk there.
So I posted your story online about the pre-release tournament you did, and maybe you can kind of talk about that a little bit while we're opening this stuff, and just for those who might not have caught the piece.
Yeah, so went to one of the Battle for Zendikar pre-releases. I think that was 2 weeks back, and had a lot of fun. Made a blue-red Eldrazi deck. It was pretty cool, and I managed to pull an Ulamog. So that's pretty good rare.
The Brood Butcher.
So it was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we didn't see any Expedition lands pulled on that, but it's still a good time. Someone did manage to pull a foil Gideon, so that's always good.
Cool.
The next rare I got was a Manland, as a lot of people like to call him, the Shambling Vent. So that's a pretty good card, and I was seeing that quite a bit in the Star City decks this last weekend.
Now, is this product available at all the retail outlets, or is this something that's exclusive to just the hobby shops? Or because I know that some products are only hobby shop exclusive for the most part.
No, this one you can find everywhere. You can find it at large retailers. You may not be able to find sealed boxes, but you can find packs of it. But yeah, you can find them everywhere.
Here we go, Defiant Bloodlord. like the names too. There's something else about them is they're very powerful names.
Yep. And I got a Ruinous Path, so that's the replacement for the Hero's Downfall that was just cycled out. And I also had a foil common of Ondu Greathorn.
So you know anybody that's got any of the expeditions yet?
Well, I managed to get one last week. I got 2 boxes and a fat pack, and then on top of this one, but I didn't pull anything in there. And then I went to a Friday night Magic tournament and did a draft and pulled one.
Oh, right.
So it was pretty cool. I was glad to see one. It was the Godless Shrine. It was pretty cool looking.
Cool. There we go. Veteran War Leader. Rare.
I got a Sanctum of Ogin.
So this is the which number in the block is this?
This is the first set in the block, and I believe they're changing it up, so there's only going to be 2 sets per block now. So, but they're going to be.
I think I saw that posted somewhere. It may have been on Wizards' homepage.
Yeah.
Here of Gomafada, I believe.
Got a Exert Influence.
So if you snag any of the expeditions in here, you plan on getting those graded, or?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I think I'm going to get the one I have graded as well.
Planar Outburst, rare. There we go.
Nice board wipe. I got a Oran Reef Hydra.
I noticed there was, with the lands this time, like, I think you mentioned it, the full art.
Yeah.
There's 2 different type of lands. And so what, being kind of a Magic and gaming newbie, what is the difference? If you were to play those in tournament, what would be the difference?
Oh, there's no difference as far as what they do. It's just as far as the artwork goes. So this is an example. So this just is a full art picture as opposed to the normal ones just having a small border. So there's no functionality difference. It's just for artwork and
just
aesthetics.
For artwork and just kind of have a variant.
Yep.
Radiant Flames.
Nice. Saw that quite a bit in a lot of side decks. And I got a Endless one.
Angelic Captain. I like how some of the names of the characters sound like pro wrestlers a little bit. We're doing a Slam-O-Ween promotion this week or this month, and we've got that on our mind a lot. So,
gotcha.
But
I'm pretty sure she can lay the smack down.
Yeah.
I got a Desolation twin. Big old 10-10 that makes another 10-10.
What do those mean, Ian? The numbers?
So this one is their attack, and then this is their toughness or life.
So that's like the rock of the.
It's pretty up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the Drowner of Hope.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool.
It's also
Basically a reference to all of our political candidates for this coming election, but
or my ex-wife.
All right, well I got something cool here. I got a Omnixless Planeswalker.
Oh yes,
it's pretty neat to see.
That's Mythic Rare, right?
Yep.
And I think we featured that on our second, the second piece that we did on the website.
Yeah, on the previews. Yep. So glad to see him. He's pretty cool.
He looks like. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings. He reminds me of Lord of the Rings a lot.
Like the what is it, the Balrog?
When Gandalf is at the bridge and you shall not pass.
Yep. Definitely does look like that. That's awesome.
Lantern Scout is the rare that we have here.
Alright. So I got a one of the battle lands, so Cinder Glade, and a foil Brilliant Spectrum.
Yeah, it'd be great. I'd love to be able to learn way more about Magic and gaming in general, but I'm so busy cataloging everything, cleaning up the database. It's just, it's really crazy. That way I can learn, know a little bit more about it and understand it better, but there's a rare Guardian of Tazim.
Very cool. My rare was the Ugin's Insight.
I don't think I ever asked you, how did you get into gaming? What started you into gaming?
Wow, a long time ago when I was maybe 10, 11.
Hold on, how old are you now?
25?
Okay, so a long time ago when he was 10 or 11.
Here we go, we got a Smothering Abomination, and we got a foil uncommon Deathless Behemoth.
Nice.
So
in my pack I got another Mythic with Omnoth, Locus of Rage, and I also pulled a foil rare, Amirius Shepherd. It's a pretty looking card.
Now, back to the Tales of Lore.
Yes, back to the Tales of Lore. I started off, my dad took me to a card shop. We were going to learn how to play Magic, and then that was also when Pokemon was out. So ended up getting into Pokemon for a little bit. And then from there I collected, like most kids at that time, all the way through, I want to say the first or second Neo set. And then started getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then from there I flip-flopped between Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Z, Magic, almost every game that's been made or played here.
well, that's good. You're well rounded in your hobby.
Yeah.
That's always good to do. Especially with sports when you have people that are in all four major sports. Here we got a rare Painful Truths.
I got a Misa's Renewal.
This stuff reads like prenups.
Here's hoping we get an expedition card. Hopefully we're down to our final stash here. Let's see what we got here. I like the title of this. It sounds like it could be something that Homer had written. Shrine of the Forsaken Gods.
Yep.
I'm a Homer. I like the Odyssey and the Iliad, and then we got the foil Ondu Rising, foil uncommon, I believe. Yes.
Have a good recipe for that.
I got another Mythic. I got a Void Winnower. So there's a big joke going on in the Magic community that this card, your opponent can't even. So basically what it says is they can't play any cards that cost even mana bases, or they can't block block with creatures that are even cost as well.
So you can't even.
Yeah.
Hey, I got the Void Winner. I can't even.
Yes. Long joke with that.
You guys are like, or nah.
Alrighty. Let's see. Gruesome Slaughter. And then we got a basic land foil.
Yeah. Not an expedition, but that's pretty nice too, having a foil swamp. I like the full art. And I got a Noyandar Royal Shaper. Quite the name.
It's a regular rare.
Yep. Alright.
Mine are starting to just kind of fall off the edge there. Oops.
Next rare I got was a Sunken Holla, so another of the battle lands. Glad to see that one. It's a good one.
You stand for our last pack.
Last two.
Ian, how can land be rare in the game? It's a just land, isn't it? Or
well, the basic lands are usually just common, and you get one in every pack. But in this case, they actually make it into a rare slot.
like I have one that's what is it, Windswept Heath.
Yeah.
And for some reason, that's
Yeah, that's a fetch land. So what that is, it lets you thin out your deck while you get to go basically fix the mana that you need or find the land that you need. So that's why they're so good.
I see.
Yeah.
Serpentine Spike is my last rare.
Right.
Go back through and find.
And my last rare was the Akum Hellkite. So no expeditions in this, but still got some pretty cool stuff. Let's go ahead and get all these together and we can recap real quick.
I haven't been able to look at the market yet regarding the main set yet. Which ones did we pull that might be cards that would, kind of fetch a premium or because of either rarity or possibly cards that are really hot in the tournament play right now?
Yeah. Ob is pretty good because he's a Planeswalker. All Planeswalkers tend to have some sort of value. Plus he's a Mythic rare. So all the lands have been really good. I think almost all of them saw play this last weekend and will continue to see play just because they're really good and they're allowing a lot of decks to run 4 to 5 colors. Ruinous Path was seeing some play because it is a replacement for Hero's Downfall. It gets rid of Planeswalkers. And what else did we get over here? Radiant Flames was seeing some play here. Oh yeah, and the Bring to Light. Bring to Light was really big. They had quite a few. I think there was one deck in the top 8, and then there's quite a few in the top 64 from what I was seeing.
There's the foils I pulled.
Yeah. So those were the. Okay. Yeah, those are the main ones that we're seeing play at this point. There may be others. The format's still pretty young at this point, but this is what was kind of showing up. Plus the foil swamp is awesome to get, so glad to see that.
Yeah. We'll pull that one out and
Yeah.
show that one by itself.
Yeah.
Okay, so this came out this past Friday, right? The
Yes.
2nd, October 2nd.
Yep.
And you can get this at any hobby store, any retail outlet, probably Walmart, Walgreens,
Yep.
places like that. So it sounds like that from the pieces that Ian has written for the website, it sounds like that activity is really hot right now. It's one of the hot products on the market for gaming. So,
Yeah.
Anything else to add, or is there anything else that we should know about?
Not so much. I think we covered everything on this. But yeah, if you guys keep a lookout for those expedition lands because they are worth quite a
They're
bit.
a hot commodity.
Yeah, that and maybe Gideon. Unfortunately, we didn't get one, but yeah, Gideon's been pretty good. He was seeing a lot of play. So, but yeah, other than that, that's about it.
All right. Well, until next time, I'm Matt. This is Ian. Just keep gaming.